Wow, what a crazy ride this has been. Welcome to episode 100 of the Handyman WLOG. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 worst Handyman WLOGs in the history of the Handyman WLOG. And by worst, I mean best. YouTube's algorithm is a little bit tricky, so oftentimes when they are the worst, they are voted the best. So we're going to be talking about the top 5 Handyman WLOGs voted best by you by views. So we're going to get into it. This is going to be really exciting. And then at the end of this video, we're going to be talking about the biggest scandal that has ever happened in a Handyman WLOG. So you're definitely going to want to tune into that. I'm going to show you guys what the biggest scandal was in my whole course of making Handyman WLOGs. I've been making Handyman WLOGs for about 2.5 years now. So 2018 is going to be our first WLOG that we're going to get into. So rated #1 Handyman WLOG ever by you guys is the Handyman WLOG called I Got Played by this handyman customer. And this is episode number 14, which aired September 24th, 2018. Check it out here, and I'm also going to put a link up here where you can watch the full video. Okay, there's really not much to it. These are just nailed into place, and these are screwed in. I got 2 off. Got the other 2 more to go. Alright, well this guy kind of stiffed me a little bit. Maybe that's a little bit too harsh. Maybe he didn't quite stiff. I mean, he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. I hope you guys enjoyed that little snippet. That was the #1 rated best Handyman WLOG. We're going to go ahead and hop into the second one here, which is I underbid this handyman job. This was episode 17, so aired just shortly after that episode. And this is one where I learned a whole lot about estimating handyman jobs. The interesting thing about going back and watching all of these old WLOGs is just seeing my progression through my handyman business. So go ahead and watch this and enjoy. Man, this is real life handyman work here. Man, I totally messed up this estimate on this handyman job. But anyways, let's get to this video. I'll explain a little bit more. Man, I love the look of a new gate. Doesn't that look awesome? Alright, I got this gate all installed. I had the gate installed here, but then the post was sagging a little bit. Really, when I quoted this job, I should have quoted a new fence post here, but I did not. You can see this fence here is fairly new, and they replaced all the fence posts but this one. So basically right now what I'm trying to do is I knocked out some of the concrete. I'm trying to shore it up with some new concrete. It'll probably need to be replaced, but I'm going to give this a try. And then I'm going to reinstall this gate here. But while that cement is drying, I'm going to go inside and start on some of the electric. Alright, that was a great job. Learned a lot and also lost quite a bit of money on that job. That WLOG was fairly interesting because I also got a lot of bad comments. So you're definitely going to want to check that WLOG out. I'm going to link that up here so you guys can take a look at that. Definitely going to watch the whole WLOG. These WLOGs are anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, so obviously I cannot play the full thing for you right now. But we're going to go ahead and hop into number 3. This one is I don't know what I'm doing. How do you love that wording for you there? So this was a very interesting job because I relied solely on the community of handymen that we've created. We've created a community of handymen on Facebook called the Handyman Journey Mastermind Group, and they have been very pivotal to my personal handyman growth, and I use them extensively on this job. They're the ones that helped guide me through this job and figure out what the heck I was doing. So enjoy these clips. Alright, we got a pretty sweet WLOG this morning, but first we have to clean out this tool trailer. I haven't taken care of it in probably quite a few weeks, maybe even a month, and it's pretty nasty. So we got to take care of this, and then we're going to be heading out. We're going to be doing some concrete work today, and then doing a few other things. So I'm pretty excited for the day. Never done the concrete work that I'm doing today, so I'm pretty excited about that. We're going to get this thing going, and we're going to learn together. So let's get it, guys. All right, here we are at the concrete job. So here's the little slab. Here's the little slab that I'm doing here. As you can see, there's a clean out right here, and this clean out is just, this thing's loose, so I just need to bring it up a little bit so it's level. Over here it looks like someone redid the concrete, but they didn't put any rebar, so it's kind of sunk. So I'm definitely putting rebar in this one. So let's get to it. My second job for the day is there's this pump going from this AC unit, and he's got a new pump that just is a different style pump. This one's mounted in this bucket, and we got one that's not going to be in a bucket, so it's going to be a little bit better.
Alright, you're definitely going to want to watch that video to find out how that concrete job turned out. It actually turned out pretty awesome for my first time ever doing concrete like that. A lot of the comments from that video were, hey, how do you convince a client to let you do work that you've never done before? And is that even ethical to do? Should you do a job for the first time at someone's house? And I would say no if you do not know how to do it. Okay? There's a difference between having done something and knowing how to do it. I would recommend to at least know how to do something. You don't necessarily have to have done it before, because everyone has a first time for something, and this happened to be my first time for that. So watch that video, linked up here, so you guys can take a look and see how that turned out. So our next episode here is Handyman electrical job gone wrong. And this was probably by far my hardest electrical pull that I've ever done. And I also got a lot of interesting comments on this one, but this is episode 45. So a little bit later, almost halfway to our Handyman WLOG journey. So go ahead and watch this clip. You can also check it out up here if you want to see this full clip, but enjoy this clip.
So let's get to it. This day's not going quite as planned, but we're going to make the best of it. So let's get to it. Okay, here I am at the house that I was working at on Tuesday, and I want to show you guys a little bit about what I did. So here's one of the jobs here. I put the side panel on this pantry here, and then on the other side of this pantry, I put the side panel on as well, and then hung these racks here, the spice racks. And then in here, I hung a few spice racks in here as well. Then I did a few other things while I was here at this house. I hung that cabinet there. It still needs to be trimmed out. So that cabinet there. And then we installed another cabinet in this bathroom. I actually just turned the power off, so you might not be able to see it, but I installed this cabinet here in there. And I just shut the power off of the house because I'm installing an outlet here on the other side of this outlet here. So here's the outlet right here that I am installing. I need to install one up here for a TV that I'm going to be mounting on the outside of the house. So we're going to get going on that project here. That's my project for the day. So I'm going to take this outlet out and then run up a new wire to the outside of the house right up there and install a new GFCI outlet there. So anyways, let's get to it.
Alright, you might be wondering why the heck was that electrical pole so hard, and you're going to definitely want to watch that vlog to make sure and see exactly what went wrong and how I went about it. So we are almost at the scandal, but we got one more. This is number 5, rated by you guys. This is Customer Doesn't Trust Handyman. This was a very interesting vlog because legitly the client did not trust me. They had me come out the first time. The second time I came out, there was definitely someone that had come out after me to try and repair things. And I always love it when people try and repair plumbing leaks with Teflon tape, when they obviously don't understand that an O-ring seals that, not Teflon tape. So, very interesting. Let's go ahead and check out this clip. I'll link it up here so you guys can watch the full video as well. You're definitely going to want to do that. So let's get in, enjoy this clip.
Let's turn this water off here. So usually when I turn the water off, I usually turn this guy on, and then I just go ahead, turn this all the way down, and I leave this faucet on just because that drains all the water out of the house. All right. Make sure it slows down there, and we'll just go ahead and leave it on. First thing that I noticed when I got to this location was this handle was in a different position when I left it a week ago, and also this screw was extremely tight, which made me think that maybe they hired someone else to come in behind me because they didn't believe that the cartridge actually needed to be replaced.
So very interesting. That was actually an old Victorian that was built in like 1908 or something in downtown Sacramento. That was absolutely an awesome job. Never worked on a house that old. Here in California, you don't really find houses that old. But that was actually a triplex. I don't know if it was originally a triplex, but it was an old Victorian house that is now a triplex. So that was an awesome job. Very interesting. When I took that collar off, it was just fully loaded with Teflon tape. Just someone was trying to seal it up from leaking. If you want to watch the rest of that video, we're going to link that up here. Definitely take a look at that. But we are going to get into the scandal that you all have been waiting for. This is probably the biggest scandal that has ever happened in the Handyman WLOG history. This cement job looks horrible, and this is episode 11. So enjoy this clip and watch for the scandal, and leave us a comment in the comment section below with what your thoughts are. Weigh in on the scandal, because there's been a whole heck of a lot of people weighing in, and we'd love to hear your opinion. So enjoy this clip.
Man, this is a huge mess. I think I'm going to take this piece of T111 out and just kind of leave it here. Call me crazy, but I'm tired of carrying it around. There you go. If anyone needs a piece of T111, it's right here at Home Depot. Come get it. There's a T111. Say bye, T111.
Bye, T111. If you didn't catch the scandal, watch that video and check out the comments. It's pretty crazy. Apparently, leaving a T111 at a Home Depot is frowned upon by probably half the country. So, but I'm sure someone else got some free wood out of it, so that's great. I would love to hear your thoughts on this video and hear just how you're doing in your handyman business. Go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section below. Just leave me a comment on these top 5 plus the scandal handyman WLOGs. If anything, just hop on in the comments and say hi. Like this video and subscribe to this channel. It has been an honor sharing my videos with you guys for the past 2.5 years. This has been absolutely awesome. And reaching Handyman WLOG episode 100, I'm not exactly sure what's next, but I am so excited for the future. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you on the next one.